started putting this game together, I really had nothing to expect. I didn't know, what the turnout would be or anything, and the response has been just tremendous. This just goes to show what type of person Chris was. He was loved, he was honest, he was very well respected. I was trying to come up with a word that I could describe Chris with, and I really struggled. I didn't know really what to pick, and then just for whatever reason, I get home from work today, and all of a sudden the word pops in my head, and I think the word is passionate. And Chris was passionate. He was passionate about his family. He was passionate about his basketball family. And last year when this game was on our schedule, and I noticed it right away, and it was on November 15th. All right, so we never get to celebrate Chris's birthday because the season always starts so late. This is going to be a great opportunity. We're playing Port, whether he wants it or not, we're celebrating. Okay? But then after we passed, the girls all came over to the house, sat around for a couple hours, and we decided, we're going to do something else. We came up with the Gift of Life game, something Chris and his family really believe in. Today would have been Chris's 56th birthday. And to be able to have it before, it's not me. And I got to thank Port Edwards too for being so supportive. They've been awesome in this whole process. And a couple weeks before Chris passed, we got to get together with him, and we had a great visit. We did a lot of reminiscing over the last 10 years. And I think one of my favorite memories is the kids weren't playing real well one day, and we're both sitting on the bench, and he goes, "Take the timeout." All right, timeout. I gotta talk to him, okay? He gets over there and he tells them exactly how they're playing, and after the timeout, I just stand in the background and let him do his thing. He comes back, sits down next to me, and he starts smiling. He goes, "Boy, I feel better now." Just need to let that all in. So every day in practice, we say a quote. I give the kids a quote. Has some sort of little special meaning every day. And I come up with a quote, and I think this would be a message from Chris. The quote is from Kelly Rowland. It is, "Never give up on your dream, because you never know what the Lord will bless you with." Chris never gave up on his dream. He fought, and he fought hard. I've seen it all winter long. His dream was able to see Leah get married, see his grandchildren, Kason and Natalie, continue to coach and be with these girls even when I knew he was not having a great day. The impact he's had on all of us is really unmeasurable. I'm so thankful for the impact that he's had on me. I'm pretty sure I probably would not be standing out here in front of everybody coaching these girls for the last 10 years if I would have had his influence. And it's just not the influence on these 10 girls, it's the influence that he's had on the 10 seasons that we've had together before these girls that will live on for their entire lives. And it's not even the 10 seasons that we've had together that he's had influence on. I saw a great post from one of Leah's friends today on Facebook. And she talked about the impact that he had back in the Cage Club days. That still lives with all her friends and the kids that he coached back in the 90s. But all of this was possible because he was given a gift. 12 years ago on September 11th, he was given a lung. If he wasn't given that lung, we would not have the chance to experience the last 10 years as coaching together. That generous gift changed so many lives, including mine and my family's, and all these girls. It was just unbelievable. I will be forever thankful for that gift. That someone gave Chris the gift of life. There's no better way to pay it forward than the gift of life. And that's why we're here tonight, to honor Chris and bring his message to everybody here about his message of organ, bone, and tissue donations through the Central Wisconsin Gift of Life. We love him, we're going to miss him every day in practice. The girls have something to say also.
I'm Danielle Henderson. The girls basketball team this year believes that anyone who has had Professor as a coach would agree that these words we have chosen describe him.
P is for passionate.
R is for reliable.
O is for outgoing.
F is for friends.
E is for encouraging. S is for strength. S is for supportive.
O is for optimistic.
And R is remembrance.
Right now, we're going to have Jill Dillon. She's going to come out and just talk briefly about the Central Wisconsin Gift of Life. And then we're going to show a little video, and then we're going to play ball.
Thank you, Scott. And thank you, Daryl, Gordy, all of you girls, Fort Edwards. Thank you so much for coming tonight, and all of you who are here tonight. It's just wonderful to see the gym filled. About 5 years ago, my friend Sarah, who I donated a kidney to 7 years ago, and her cousin Kathy decided to start an organization because we realized the great need for more awareness being spread for organ and tissue donation. And we decided to start something right here in Central Wisconsin. Not only, of course, because we live here, but because we know how generous this community is and how generous the state of Wisconsin actually is. 60% of licensed drivers in the state of Wisconsin are actually registered donors, which is actually fabulous. You might think 60% is just over half. Some states are as low as 25%. So Wisconsin actually is way ahead of the curve. And when we decided to start this organization, we kind of spread out the information that, we were looking to start this. And Chris and Wanda approached us and said that they would like to give a donation. And I'll never forget it, because I walked into a boys basketball game and Chris was sitting right up there and he said, "Hey Jill, come here." So I went up there and he handed me a folded check and he said, "I want to give you this donation." And it was the first donation we had. We had no money to start this organization. And it was the first donation we had, and I stuck it in my pocket and I didn't look at it until I got home. And I expected that, he would give us a nice check because Chris and Wanda are very generous people. But it was a lot larger check than I expected. And every year, Chris and Wanda showed up with their check for us to go ahead and be able to put on our events. And they were the seed money to get us going. And I said, "Why don't you guys join us and be part of our group?" And Chris and Wanda became part of our family members and became such a huge, huge part of our group. And they brought all these people with them. And they come with a big family, as you know, and it was wonderful because they showed up for our events. And so we really, really, really are going to miss Chris as part of our group. And they were so gracious in Chris's memorial to give us part of their money. Part of the money went to the girls' basketball organization and part of it to us. And obviously the proceeds from this game tonight. And we want you to know that any money that you spend here tonight is going to go all for Chris's memory. And we have really, really struggled with what we're going to do with it. And we've come up with some ideas, asking for some input from the Stensberg family, and come up with some ideas because we really want to honor Chris. So watch for that. You can go to our Facebook page, which is Central Wisconsin Gift of Life. Watch for that information, and probably a little bit closer to spring, you'll see that we're planning to memorialize Chris, hopefully in a very special way. We want to tell you just a little bit, and we're going to show you a quick video, but we want to tell you just a little bit. Our biggest event of the year is always in the spring, and it's called the Central Wisconsin Gift of Life Scavenger Hunt. This year, in 2019, will be our 5th. The first year we had 19 teams sign up. This last year, we had 58 teams sign up. More people than you can imagine. It is held at the Ridges in Wisconsin Rapids. The Ridges has very generously donated their space to us. This year they're donating both of their big rooms to us. If you've been to the Ridges, you know they have some huge rooms. They're donating both of them to us because we expect another huge crowd. And we want to invite you all to be part of our scavenger hunt. It's a blast. You'll have a very, very fun day and get out and do some crazy things. High school kids are all welcome. It's very inexpensive to join. It's $25 a person and includes your day, your meal. You can also get business sponsors so that you don't have to pay anything out of your pocket. And so we invite you to join us. The other thing we have coming up is on the 6th of December, which is a Thursday night, from 4 to 8 p.m. at Pizza Ranch in Clover. If you come out and eat at Pizza Ranch that night, 10% of the profits that night, including any tips, will all be donated to our organization, and we're planning on doing some things with that in memory of Chris as well.
Hello everyone, welcome to Nekoosa High School and the opening game of our high school basketball schedule. We have girls action for you this evening as the Port Edwards Blackhawks pay a visit to Nekoosa. They'll take on the Papermakers in a non-conference basketball game. My name is Tom Kirst. Behind the camera tonight is Nekoosa. It's great that you could join us. As always, our thanks goes out to Tom Laux and his staff at Wisconsin Rapids Community Media for helping us make telecasts of NHS sports possible. For the 4th consecutive season, Nekoosa opens up their schedule against area rival Port Edwards. Nekoosa won the first 2 meetings, but the Blackhawks bounced back last season with vengeance, taking a 62-32 decision on the Port home floor. This year's edition of the Port squad features the leading scorers from a year ago in seniors Caitlin Lipp and Jade Martin. Lipp averaged 18 a game for the Blackhawks, who finished 16-8 overall and 8-4 in Central Wisconsin's conference play. Martin, the daughter of head coach Deb Martin, added 10 points per contest a year ago for the Blackhawks. Nekoosa returned several letter winners from last year's team, but lost a lot of scoring to graduation. Jenna Baker and Tess Keenan combined for over 500 points last year. That accounted for 57% of the team points in a season where the Papermakers finished 6-17 overall, 4-6 in South Central Conference play. Nekoosa looks to seniors Cassandra Mortel, Danny Hendrickson, and junior Marissa Harnish to pick up the scoring slack tonight against the Blackhawks. Though it's the season opener for Nekoosa, Port Edwards already has a game under its belt. Blackhawks dropped a close one to Auburndale the other night. 54-50 decision. Basketball coming up. It's the Blackhawks and the Papermakers here in the Nekoosa Gym. Time for tonight's starting lineup. First for the visiting Port Edwards Blackhawks.
And starting lineup for the Port Edwards Blackhawks. Number 12, Caitlin Lipp.
Number 12, Caitlin Lipp. She is a senior, leading scorer a year ago. Brenna Hawk, a junior, stands 5'7". Where's number 13? Jade Martin, another senior, led the team in scoring the first ball game against Auburndale. She is a senior. Taylor Martin, just a freshman. She wears number 20. And number 21 is Crystal Rozepka. She is a 5'10" senior. Port Edwards coached by Deb Martin. Deb being in that job at Port Edwards quite a few years. Has had some very good years at Port Edwards. Now the starting lineup for your Nekoosa Papermakers. 5'7" junior. Number 11 is Amanda Schaefbauer. Number 13 is Marissa Harnish. She's a 5'11" junior. Cassandra Mortel, a 5'8 senior. Danny Hendrickson, a 5'7 senior, wears number 33. And Allison Elk, a 5'9 junior, rounds out the starting lineup for head coach Scott Linsmeyer, assisted by Mr. Daryl Sorbo. Very nice ceremony before the game tonight in honor of a couple of things. Number one, Chris Stensberg. Who passed away in August. And number two, for the program he was part of, the Gift of Life, Chris received a lung transplant 12 years ago, which extended his life. Not long enough, but it extended his life. Now we're ready to go. The ball in the air, and it's controlled by Port Edwards. That's Taylor Martin with the basketball. Gives it up to Lip. Caitlin Lip had a great game against Nekoosa last year in the season opener. And a lot of other great games, too. Averaged over 18 points a contest. Nekoosa opens up in a zone, I believe. Lip got away with the carry there. This is Jade Martin for three. Taylor Martin battles, but Mortel comes away with it, and I think Taylor is going to get the foul. So Taylor with the foul, Nekoosa with the basketball. Port Edwards, man to man. As I recall, they were a very good help team last year on defense. First bucket put down by Marissa Harnish. Nekoosa leads 2-0. Port showing some patience on offense. That pass gets away. Turnover number one committed by Port. The ball game on Tuesday against Almerdale was a close one. Apaches led by 6 at halftime. Port Edwards outscored Almerdale by 2 in that second half, but still lost 54-50. Schaefbauer. Back to Elk. Harnish hands it off to Mortel. Nekoosa showing some patience here too. Elk sets the screen, gets the ball back, takes it to the rim, and is fouled. Taylor Martin, excuse me, Jade Martin's going to get that one. And Allison Elk is going to go to the line for the Papermakers. Caitlin's first year as a varsity player. Gets the first one. And rolls in the second. So Nekoosa with a 4-0 lead. Last year's ball game, Port got on top early, and they stayed on top the entire game. Hey, there's the freshman. Taylor Martin sticking one down from distance. 4-3 now, Nekoosa. Hendrickson catches it inside and lays it down. Nice feed from the wing that time. 6-3 Papermakers. 15:30 to play here in the first half. Another three ball. Delivered by number 13, Brianna Hawk. And that ties this ball game at 6. Elk tried to catch it inside, poked away, ball on the floor, and we're going to get a held ball. Yeah, that one should go to Nekoosa. Schaefbauer got it down deep, missed the shot. Lip with the rebound. Caitlin Lip takes it to the hole, got it, and drew the foul. Caitlin Lip drives the ball the length of the court, draws the foul. The foul went on who? I think it's number 11. Amanda Schaefbauer with her first. And Lip completes the three-point play. 9-6. Port Edwards has outscored Nekoosa 9-2 in the last couple minutes. Hale catches it deep. Missed the shot. Mortel missed. And Hawk with the rebound. Hands it off to Lip. Jade Martin on a wing. Caitlin Lip. Jade Martin with the rebound. She'll bring it back out. Cross court to Hawk. Another offensive rebound for Martin. No. Well, fight is still on. I think we're going to get a foul. And I think it's going to go on Jade. And you know what? That's number 2 already on Jade. Port is not a deep team. Not a deep bench at all. Jade Martin stays on the floor with those 2 fouls, so she's got to be careful now. We still have a little over 14 minutes to play in the first half. Mortel missed the shot. Hawk clears it out. Back to Lip. Jade Martin with a left-handed 3. Mortel picks it up off the floor, and Nekoosa goes the other way. Schaefbauer missed the shot. There's Elk. She's got it. Allison Elk with her first field goal. She's got 4 points on the evening. And it's a 1-point game again at 9-8. Good play by Hendrickson as she cuts off the pass intended for Martin. Martin takes it away. Martin throws it away, picked up by Harnish. And Harnish is pushed out of bounds by number 21, Crystal Rezepka. And Crystal's going to pick up her first foul. Team foul number 4 now on Port. Jade Martin is out now. Replaced by number 22, Kara Respka. Harnish with a 3. Tapped out of bounds by Nekoosa. Nekoosa with a new face in the game as well, number 51. I don't have a 51 on my program, though. That could be Navia Brown, who is only a freshman. 3 ball, little short that time by Hawk. Nice feed inside. Harnish with the basket. And Port's going to take a timeout. 12:36 to play here in the opening period. Opening half. It's Nekoosa 10, Port Edwards 9. Port Edwards trails by 1 now. They have the basketball. Hendrickson takes it away. Turnover number 3 now by the Blackhawks. Harnish leaves that one short. And Port with the rebound. Anna Schaefbauer in the game now for Nekoosa. And by the way, number 51 is Elise Waltenberg for Nekoosa. Port slowing things down here. They have one of their starters on the bench now in Jade Martin. Lip with a nice little crossover. Good help by Anna Schaefbauer. And now we go the other way. 2-3 zone now by Port Edwards. Started the game man-to-man. Anna Schaefbauer from 10. Rebound pulled down by Rzepka. Blona Simon there is wide open was Hawk. She missed the shot, but the rebound's going to go to Nekoosa. Nekoosa has not done a good job on the defensive glass thus far. Port with more than a few second shot opportunities. Alexa Dye now in the ball game for Nekoosa. She's a 5'5" senior. She has the basketball. Port still with that 2-3 zone. Mortel takes it up in a crowd, draws the foul, she'll shoot 2. Caitlin Stojak with the foul. Excuse me. That's Crystal Rzepka with the foul, her second. So both Rzepka and Martin now with 2 fouls. Mortel in and out with the first. Jade Martin back in again now for Port. As Cassandra hits the second. 11-9. Nekoosa with the lead. 10:40 to play first half. Taylor Martin left all alone. Missed the shot. Mortel chases down the rebound. Anna Schaefbauer with it. Anna just a sophomore. Saw a lot of varsity time last season. Harnish for 3. Martin picks it up off the floor. Up ahead, Taylor Martin with a good feed. Lip tried to make a little tougher shot than she needed to that time. And much better off bringing the ball down and laying it in. Hey, how about that, huh? Cassandra Mortel catches it deep, flips it up with the left hand, and got it to go. And she'll shoot a free throw. Kara Reska with a foul, her first. Port Edwards now with 16 fouls and Nekoosa in the bonus the rest of the half. Nekoosa's committed only 1 team foul. Mortel hits that one. She's got 4 points now, and Nekoosa leads by 5. Lip got a good look from three-point land. She leaves it short. Taylor Martin with another rebound. Jade will put it up. And Elk pulls off the rebound for the white team. For the white shirts. Fan section for Nekoosa tonight. The students are actually behind the basket Nekoosa's shooting at. It's a big crowd tonight, of course, with a special ceremony and the tribute to Chris Svensberg. Selling Gift of Life t-shirts out in the lobby today. Oh, that ball goes off of Martel. It goes to the shirts, or the black shirts, the Hawks. Good ball game thus far. Lip turns down the 3, and Hendrickson taps it away, but Martin retrieves it. Jade Martin on the other side of the court. Lip for 3. Got that one. Well, you can't give her that shot every time down the court. She'll kill you. Good score. She's good on the drive, though, too. You got to really play tough D against Lip. Quick and handles the basketball well. Elk caught it deep, but couldn't shoot it over Hawk. Jade Martin for 3. Banked it down. Not quite what she had in mind, but she'll take it. Her first bucket tonight and puts Port back on top, 15-14. Danny Hendrickson with a good head and shoulder fake, and she takes it to the rim. She's got 4. Nekoosa back up by 1. 8 minutes to play in the half. Hendrickson taps it away again. And now we're going to get a foul on Port Edwards. I think Reska is going to get her second. And it's going to be a bonus. Again, Port for 4 turnovers thus far, and Nekoosa only 1. And as I mentioned a second ago, Nekoosa in the bonus the rest of the half. Hendrickson hits the front end of the bonus. Always the big shot in the bonus situation. And knocks down a pair. So Nekoosa shooting it well from the line. 5 out of 6 thus far. Lip. Jade Martin looks inside to Taylor. Martell tapped that away, but right to Jade Martin. Jade. Harnish battles, and it's going to be Port Edwards basketball. Hawk will put it in play. She does so to Lip. Port swings the basketball to Hawk in the corner. That's a 2-ball. Martell with the rebound. Good shot, though, if you're Port Edwards. Take that shot anytime down the court. Little prayer on that shot by Hendrickson. And now Amanda Schaefbauer is going to pick up the foul. It's her second. So Nekoosa with 2 team fouls, both on Amanda Schaefbauer. Still 7 minutes to play, first half. Port students over in the corner there on the Port end of the court. Get a held ball. It's going to be Port basketball, I believe. It is. And that is turnover number 5 now by the Blackhawks. Amanda Schaefbauer out. Sister Anna Schaefbauer back in. Here's Hendrickson again with another steal. Anna Schaefbauer ahead in front of the crowd, but Marissa Harnish takes it to the hole and draws the foul. I don't know if Harnish didn't see Schaefbauer in front of her that time or not, but Anna was out in the clear. But it ends up well for Nekoosa as Harnish now shoots 2. Marissa now with 5 points. Last foul went on Taylor Martin, by the way, her second. Marissa hits 1 of 2. 6:20 to play in the half. Nekoosa by 4. Hawk. Harnish jumped a little early that time. Martin got the rebound, but lost it out of bounds. So with 6 minutes to play, Nekoosa with the basketball and a 4-point lead. Elk inside, and she's going to be called for a double dribble or a walk. Doesn't really matter now, does it? Nekoosa's second turnover. And here comes Port. I don't know if I mentioned tonight, but there's just a great crowd on hand. You can see the folks across the way. Taylor Martin in and out with a 15-footer. And the students, of course, on the end of the court to our right. And I see a lot of people here that from out of town. Hey, nice move there by Elk. Allison Elk now has 6. And Nekoosa leads by 6. Wide open is Jade Martin, and she nails that one. Jade with her second 3 ball. 21-18. Anna Schaefbauer, hounded by Taylor Martin, gets it to Harnish. Anna will shoot the 15-footer. Taylor Martin on front of the pack. Lays it down. So nobody back that time for Nekoosa. And Taylor gets her second field goal. She has 5 points, and the lead now is 1. Mortel wide open in the middle. I don't think Cassandra knew exactly how she wanted to shoot that. Bank it, put it off the front of the rim. She got caught in the middle and put up a brick. Mortel the other way has a layup and got it. So Cassandra makes up for that last error on the bad shot with a great play on defense and a layup. She now has 7 in the half. Caitlin Lipp for 3. That's short. Missed everything. Harnish. Bad pass there. And Harnish commits the foul. You know, even if that pass gets to Elk, that's not where Allison wants the basketball. Harnish should have picked it up, found a guard, let them set the offense that time. 3:50 to play now as Hawk puts it in play. Mortel with a good play, and she's pushed, they say. And that's going to go on Lipp, I believe. Shooting free throws on the other end. I don't know if that's 21 or 12. 12. So Caitlin Lipp with her first foul. Team 9 now on Port Edward, so Nekoosa in the double bonus. The rest of the half. Mortel continues to shoot well from the line. She has 8 now, 8 points here in the half. Make it 9. 3:49 to play, Nekoosa by 5. It was a 5-point lead a few minutes ago. Port shrunk it down to 1, and now Nekoosa's scored a couple of times. Put that lead right back up to 5. 2 ball on the way, that's missed. And picked up by Mortel. Rozepka with a miss. Mortel, oh, good shot there, rimmed out. And here comes Port. And again, you can't ask for a better shot. I'm sure Coach Linsmeyer will take that shot anytime on offense, especially with Mortel shooting it. Hawk inside that 3-point line. Harnish with a good rebound. Under 3 minutes to play in the half. Harnish shoots the 3. Marissa with her third field goal. She's got 8 in the half, and Nekoosa up by 8. 2:40 to play. Jade Martin misses. Lipp goes high for the rebound. Her 12-footer is off. Well, there's Hawk with the rebound, and she is fouled. Again, the second shot hurting Nekoosa a bit. 15. Cassandra Mortel picks up her first. And Brianna Hawk misses the first. Amanda Schaefbauer back in. Mortel out for Nekoosa. That one way off. So Hawk misses a pair. It's still a 5-point game. Elk. No, excuse me, that's not Elk. That was Waltenberg. Waltenberg battles. It should be Nekoosa basketball. It is. .2:17 to play as they put the ball in. Waltenberg to Hendrickson. Danny to the basket. She's got 7. 10-point lead now for Nekoosa, the biggest by far in the half. 2 minutes to play in this first half. Good roll that time for Hawk. She knocks down the 2-pointer. Brianna now with 5 points and a half. Minute 30 to play. Marissa Harnish. Oh, missed the easy one. Waltenberg got it back. Harnish tied up the Port Edwards player, who was Macy Shutter. No, excuse me, that's number 22. Kara Ruska. So Nekoosa inbounds. Waltenberg. Harnish. Little long with that one. And ball picked up by Rzepka. Minute 10 to play in the half. Jade Martin with the left hand. Nice touch. She's got 8.5, and the Port Edwards back within 6 now at 30-24. 2-3 zone for the Blackhawks. 40 seconds to play in the half. Hendrickson inside that 3-point line with a miss. Waltenberg kept it alive, and Harnish will go to the free throw line. Brianna Hawk just picked up her 3rd foul. So she has 3. The Martin sisters both have 2. Marissa with a nice looking free throw. You see all the backspin she gets on that basketball? Really releases it nice out of her hand. Harnish now with 10. 30 seconds to play in the half. Nekoosa foul. It's going to be a common foul. Papermakers only have, 5 team fouls. Caitlin Stojak with the foul there for Nekoosa. Lip. Taylor Martin's got a good look. Harnish with a rebound. 15 seconds to play in the half. How about that, huh? Alexa Dye nails a 3 ball. 2 seconds, 1 second. Lip got it off. And a great end to this first half for Nekoosa. Very entertaining first half of action. Our score at the break, Nekoosa 35 and Port Edwards 24. So Nekoosa finishes the first half with a flurry. They lead by 11, biggest lead of the night. First few minutes of the second half, very important to both teams. Excuse me, Port does have a lot of fight in them. And they've got a lot of scoring prowess as well. They had 6 3 balls in that first half. Nekoosa only 2. Yeah, the real difference in the game in that first half was the free throw line. Nekoosa 11 out of 13, and Port 1 for 1. Jade with the miss. Hawk brings it out, thought about it. Drops it inside to Martin again. And Jade missed that one, late whistle. And a foul coming up on Nekoosa. Danny Hendrickson will pick up her first. And Jade Martin rolls in the first. She now has 13. Lead is cut to 9. Oh. Port Edwards make that 2-3 zone to start the half. Nekoosa tries to get inside to Elk, but they turn it over. It's only turnover number 4 on the Papermakers tonight. I had Port for 6 turnovers in the first half. Hawk just inside that 3-point line. Buries the long 2. Brianna Hawk now with 7. Port with the first 4 here in the half. They trail now by 7. Harnish misses. Out of bounds to Nekoosa. Lip did a nice job of tapping the ball out of there, but she couldn't chase it down before the sideline showed up. So Mortel puts it in play to Amanda Schaefbauer. Amanda missed a lot of last year with a knee injury. You can see she's got that brace yet on that left knee. Hopes to have a good, healthy season this year. Harnish with a good look, and she puts it down. Nice feed from Amanda Schaefbauer. .12 now for Marissa. Lip turned down the shot. Martin takes it. And Hawk chases down the rebound. Taylor Martin's going to pick up the foul. Boy, Mortel that time did a nice job of sort of laying in the weeds. And when that pass came cross court to Martin, she just jumped out in front of it. And Taylor committed sort of a silly foul because that is her third. So both Jade and Taylor Martin with 3 fouls. 15:48 to play. Jade having a good night. Her 4th 3-ball. She's got 16 on the evening. We still got 15:26 to play. Elk with a miss. 6-point game. So Port has shaved 6 points off that lead in just 3 minutes. Hawk misses that one though. And Hendrickson with the rebound. Harnish. Mortel, that's a tough shot. Cassandra made it look easy. She was pretty much past the basket, had to flip it up with her right hand, the rim just a little bit behind her, and laid it in beautifully. Jade misses that one. Harnish with a rebound. Picks up her dribble, needs a friend, and finds Hendrickson. Danny Hendrickson in her 4th varsity season playing for Coach Linsmeyer. It's a lot of varsity basketball. Elk catches it deep. Nice block inside by Brzepka. Martin, and we've got a whistle before, and they call the turnover on Port Edwards. I thought Lip traveled before that myself. I didn't really see the travel on Jade Martin. I guess that's why I'm not an official, huh? My wife agrees. Mortel tied up inside. Good defense. Good help defense by Brianna Hawk. Possession arrow to Nekoosa. So Amanda Schaefbauer puts it in play. Nice little play there. And again, it's Harnish with the basket. Nobody challenged her that time either inside. So let her have that shot. Marissa with a hustle play here. 2-on-1. Harnish missed the shot. Martin with the rebound. Again, I don't think Marissa realized she had a teammate running with her. Nekoosa trying to match up on the shooters. In and out for Kaler Lip. And I'm not sure what happened there. Nekoosa turns the ball over. Full timeout on the court. 13-14 to play. 41-31 Nekoosa. Back in action. 10-point lead. 13-10 to play in the half. Boy, Nekoosa attacks the ball inside nicely. Kara Repska caught it in pretty good position, and all of a sudden three papermakers swarmed Repska and the ball. Right at the turnover. Eight turnovers now for the Blackhawks. Been a really well-played game, especially for such an early in the season game. Martell with a miss. Good defense that time by Repska. Lip lost it, and now we're going to get a double dribble call. I know maybe they'd call a reach that time, but Hawk out, Taylor Martin back in. So right now, Port Edwards with both the Lip girls in the game. Kayla wears number 11, Caitlin wears number 12. Nekoosa extends that lead a little bit more. Who got that basket, Nita? Steal now by the Papermakers. Mortel got it. 5'8" Cassandra Mortel lays it in the land of giants. And Nekoosa has stretched that halftime lead out to 14 points. 11:55 to play. Port inbounds the basketball down now by 14. Jade Martin trying to cut that lead to 11. A little long. And Anna Schaefbauer, smart play, lets it go out of bounds. Not only did she let the ball go out of bounds, she also screened the ball away from the Port Edwards players. 11:40 to play. 45-31. Hendrickson on top. Nice feed. Waltenberg with a miss, tapped out of bounds. It's Nekoosa basketball. Boy, that was a nice feed that time to Elise. Tried to put it down with the left hand, just didn't get it up on the board enough. Martell with a good catch. They must be slippery right now. Nekoosa having their problems. Martell in and out this time. Rozepka with the rebound. Jade. Lip for three. Harnish. And Lip. Clyde, that foul is going to go on Marissa. Her first on the night. And team foul number 2 here in the second half on Nekoosa. Good hustle play that time by Harnish, though. Actually, the second foul now on Marissa. Nekoosa doubles the basketball, and we get a quick foul. Hendrickson, I believe, got the foul.
Yes.
It's her second. Hendrickson out. And Alexa Dye back in for Nekoosa. Lip had it tapped away by Schaefbauer. First night of basketball here in the Nekoosa gym for the winter. On a pretty nice fall day. 40 degrees outside, sunny. Great night to honor Chris Stensberg. Chris, by the way, was the head coach with Scott Linsmeyer for, well, all 10 years at the varsity level. This is Scott's 11th year. Lip looked like she walked, no call. And we get a held ball, which will go to Port Edwards. But, you know, even prior to that, Chris was involved in basketball at the youth level, at the high school level, back in the days when Jim Schmidt was the coach at Nekoosa. And he taught some kids to play basketball very, very well, including his daughter, Leah. I don't think we keep records on it, but I would think Leah has probably knocked down more threes than any other girl in the history of the Nekoosa program. Jade hits the first. Foul went on 45. Anna Schaefbauer, her first. Nekoosa's fourth now as a team. And Jade hits 2. She's got 7 points here in the half, 7 of the 9 Port Edwards points. And now she has a steal. But they're going to call her for the travel. I don't know about that one either. Martin was trying to keep her position on the floor and make a pass. $12-point game. 9:40 to play. Martell with the rebound. And she is fouled by Brianna Hawk. And I believe that's number 4 now on Hawk. Oh no, I'm way off there. That's her first. That's her third. Why do I even keep score, Anita? Cassandra, who's had a good night from the line, misses there. That's her first miss tonight. And that's her second one. We shouldn't talk about misses now, should we? Taylor Martin, Mortel got back, did a nice job of defending that pass to Taylor Martin. So the Blackhawks will inbound, should be from the corner, but it's pretty much from the baseline. Quick shot is too long by Martin. Marissa, bad pass. Boy, you got a 12-point lead. You got to get good possessions. That was not a good possession. $12-point game, 9:10 to play. Jade takes it up on Schaefbauer and puts it down. And I saw Jade play the one time last year, and I'll tell you what, she's really improved from her junior to senior year. Harnish is fouled going to the basket. I don't think that's a shooting foul. We'll see. Well, they're going to shoot 2. That surprises me. You know, I'm being surprised a lot here in the second half, aren't I? If that foul was on Hawk, she should have more than 3. So I'm not sure who got that foul. Matters not as Marissa knocks down another free throw. Nekoosa back up by 12. 8:45 to play in the game. Jade might be running out of steam. Hannah Schaefbauer brings it up. Finds a friend and Dye back to Hendrickson. And we're going to get a Nekoosa timeout. 8:25 left in this contest. Nekoosa 47, Port Edwards 35. So we're down to the last 8 minutes plus in this ball game. Port has outscored Nekoosa by 2 here in the second half. And Nekoosa still up by 12. Hendrickson went up, drew the foul, and I think that's Jade Martin picking up another foul. Foul number 4 now on Jade. But I thought that was a shooting foul. They're not going to shoot this one. So Nekoosa inbounds. They run the old out-of-bounds play, but Schaefbauer misses the shot. They'll get the ball in, swinging around the horn, and then bring it back to the out-of-bounds person. Taylor Martin, all by her lonesome, is fouled, and that should be before the shot. We'll see how this one's called. Yeah, it's going to be out of bounds. Totally agree on that one. Alexa Dye picked up the foul. That's team foul number 6. Number 5 now on Nekoosa. Now they're going to shoot 2. Boy, I don't get that one. Taylor makes the first. Her first point here in the second half. She has 6 points on the night. And make it 7. Left-hander with a nice touch from the line cuts the lead to 10. 7:50 to play. Waltenberg, Dye, that's a 2-pointer. Harnish kept it alive, but Respka came away with the rebound. 10-point ball game. Brianna Hawk misses the shot, but there's Jade Martin. She misses the shot. She gets it back. Misses again. Tapped out of there by Waltenberg. And Al Harnish with an incidental trip on Lip. Marissa's third. 16 foul, so it'll be out of bounds to Port on the far side. Martin. Didn't really square up that time. It'll be black basketball. Mortel and Elk back in the ball game now for Nekoosa. Replacing Waltenberg and Amanda Schaefbauer. Martin lost that one going up. I got it back. Harnish took it away, and Dye picks it up on the floor. 10-point game, 6:45 to play. Mortel with a good move, but she missed the easy one. Got it back, and she forced the jump ball, or the held ball. It'll be Nekoosa basketball. Well, she had a real good look in there. She just rushed it. But she rushed it so well, she could chase it. Got the held ball. Bad pass. 2-on-1 the other way. This is Taylor Martin. Good pass to Lip, who missed the shot. Harnish with the basketball. Boy, she had Taylor Martin all over her arm. but no call there. And it's going to be Port Edwards basketball. Letting them play, I guess. Port taking their time this trip. Maybe catching their breath, huh? Nekoosa 2-3 zone. Nekoosa doing a pretty good job covering up the shooters right now. And we get a walk. Ball went in inside to Reska. And she had people slapping all over her. And they call her for the walk. 5:40 to play, 47-37 Nekoosa. Amanda Schaefbauer with it, and we get a whistle. I guess we forgot to start the clock. So the official all over it. I'm not sure if they're going to take any time off the clock or not. They are not. Now the clock starts. 5:30 to play. Nekoosa needs to be patient. Port Edwards man-to-man now defensively. Oh, bad pass there. It was a good idea, but Hendrickson threw the pass right at Harnish's foot. Better pass, and Harnish had a good shot. Hawk. Taylor Martin. Nice catch by Taylor in the corner. Lip's got the three ball. Way off. Ricochets to Brianna Hawk. Three ball by Rezepka. And that's short, and Port Edwards will get another chance. Boy, Nekoosa's got to rebound the basketball. Caitlin Lip. Right back to Brianna Hawk. Elk with a good block. Allison did a good job getting over there. No, we got a foul call. I'm sorry. The official on the baseline did not call a foul, but the official on the outside did. So Elk with the foul, her first. And two shots coming up now for Brianna Hawk. As I recall, Port a very good free throw shooting team. I guess they're proving that. They only had one free throw in the first half. They are 7 out of 7 here in the second half. Lead is 9. Could be 8. Rattles that one home. Weltenberg to Schaefbauer. Amanda tries to set the offense. .410 to play. Danny Hendrickson guarded by Taylor Martin. Danny to the hole. Ran into somebody. Harnish picks it up. Kicks it back outside. Missed shot. Harnish missed a shot. And we're going the other way. It's an 8-point game. 3:40 to play. Taylor Martin for 2. And Nekoosa snatches away a rebound for once. Mortel lost it but picked up by Harnish. And now Cassandra Mortel down And needs a little injury timeout as they look at Cassandra. 3:28 to play, 47-39 Nekoosa. So Nekoosa will put it in play in their backcourt. And quickly taken away. When you got a lead, you got to know how to take care of the basketball. And Nekoosa's not looking good trying to do so right now. Lip saves the turnover there. Martin for three, got it. Jade with a big three, cuts this lead down to 5 now with 2:57 to play. And Brianna Hawk just picked up, is that her 4th? Wasn't much of a foul. It's her 4th foul. So according to my records now, Jade with 4, Brianna Hawk with 4. Nekoosa really hurting for ball handlers right now. I'm surprised Hendrickson's not out there. Reached by Lip, no call. 2:40 to play. And a 5-second call on Anna Schaefbauer. So again, Port down by 5, has the basketball, 2:36 to play. Lots of time left in this game. They better get up on Jade Martin. Good play by Harness. She takes it away, up ahead to Schaefbauer. And Schaefbauer fouled by Caitlin Lip. Team foul number 6 on Port Edward, so it's still not a shooting foul. Mortel back in for Nekoosa, Elk back in for Nekoosa. Schaefbauer and a Schaefbauer. And Waltenberg out. Anna to the basket. She was challenged. She challenged Port. They challenged her. And who got the foul? 11? Can't be 11. 21. Repska got the foul. Anna looking for her first point on the night. Won't get it there. Make that Amanda, I'm sorry. That one's short. Elk. They call a foul on Allison Elk going after the basketball. And evidently that's a shooting foul. So we go to the other end on number 21, Crystal Rezepka. Going to shoot the bonus. She can get the Blackhawks within 3. Elk with the rebound. Good rebound. Harnish with it. Gives it up to Hendrickson. Under 2 minutes to play. 5-point game. Nekoosa had 35 points at the end of the... she got to move the basketball. She does. And Coach Linsmeyer took a timeout. So you say Nekoosa had 35 points in the first half. They only have 12 here in the second. 1:44 to play. 47-42 Nekoosa. Nekoosa, 5-point lead with the basketball. They need to inbound it though. And Allison Elk catches that ball right back to Hendrickson. Elk at the top of the key. Nekoosa really doesn't want to shoot it anymore. Want to kill clock. 1:30 to play. Harnish almost lost it. Now she's fouled by Jade Martin. Well, that's going to be number 5 on Jade. I thought it was. Excuse me, they got 4 fouls on the board for Jade. Harnish got the roll. Big free throw there for Marissa. She hits a pair. Minute 26 to play. 49-42, Nekoosa. Martin's going to get off a 3 here. Rims out. Hendrickson with the rebound. It's going to be Nekoosa basketball. Full court pressure now. Nekoosa with 5 players in the backcourt. Throw it up ahead. Harnish. Schaefbauer across the Hendrickson. Nice job by Marissa. Minute to play as Caitlin Lipp commits the foul. And she grabs Amanda Schaefbauer. It's a part of basketball I don't understand. She obviously committed the foul intentionally, but they treat it like a common foul. It's like an unwritten code in basketball. Amanda hits the first one. It's her first point tonight. Nekoosa by 8 now with 60 seconds to play. Mortel got the rebound, drew the foul. Well, that was quite the play there. Cassandra Mortel started into the lane early, tried to keep her feet behind the line before the ball got to the rim, evidently did, and then lo and behold, she got the rebound. And she shoots the bonus. I guess she shoots 2. Rozepka now with 4 fouls. And Mortel, who was so good on the line in the first half, 0 for 4 here in the second. 55 seconds to play, 8-point game. Taylor will launch it. Martin got away with a push there. And who commits the foul now? I think it's Rozepka, I think. And that should be her 5th, but I've said that before. But the board does have her for 5 this time. So Crystal Rozepka fouls out at the 48-second mark. And Nekoosa still in the bonus. Harnish shoots that front end. Oh, excuse me. Nekoosa in the double bonus. So Port Edwards has committed 10 fouls. Nekoosa 8. I got that backwards. Marissa got the second one. 48 seconds to play, 9-point game. 3-possession game. Hawk for 3, got it. Brianna Hawk knocks it down from downtown. And Port back within 6 with 38 seconds to play. So Nekoosa up by 6, they have the basketball, but working against Port pressure now. Port Edwards has 1 timeout left to take in this game. Harnish. It's fouled by Taylor Martin. That's 5 fouls now on Taylor. Yeah, it is. She's still in the game. So now Coach Martin looking for a substitute. Little discussion at the scoring table, but I'm sure that 5th foul is going to stick. Well, we need to make a decision and get going here. You can't just leave the player in the game because the coach says she only has 4. You really got to live and die with that scoring table. Right or wrong? I don't know, I think it's right myself. Maybe I'm wrong. Anywho, Marissa Harness shoots a pair. Nekoosa's done a real good job of keeping the ball in Marissa's hands here in the last few minutes. Probably their best foul shooter. And she's proven it. Nekoosa back up by 8 with 34 seconds to play. Look for Lip or Jade Martin here. Jade with the miss. Nice rebound by Elk. Up ahead to Mortel. Bad pass. Wow. Why do they want to pass the ball so quickly? I'm not sure. Lip all by her own lonesome. Lays it down. Caitlin, only with 8 points tonight. And Kayla Lip commits the foul. And we'll go to the other end for 2 more free throws, but only 4.4 seconds to play in this contest. Cassandra hits the first. Again, she was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of 5 in the first half. She was 0 for 4 until that one here in the second half. That's way short. So it's going to be 1 out of 6 here in the second half. 5 out of 11 for the game. 4 seconds to play. Lip letting the ball roll. And she'll fire it up. Oh, and they call a foul with 1.8 seconds to play. Sometimes .8 seconds to play. Caitlin hits the first. She'll get one more. Looking for the 49th point for the Blackhawks tonight. She got it. Ball's inbound, and that's the ball game. So Nekoosa jumps off to a big first half lead, and then hang on down the stretch to top Port Edwards by a score of 54-49. Nekoosa 1-0 on this basketball season. Port Edwards now 0-2 in their first week of competition. Congratulations goes out to Scott Linsmeyer and his staff, all the Nekoosa players, and to Chris Stensberg for helping these kids learn how to play basketball and being such an important part of this program for so many years. Quick scoring rundown. First for Port Edwards, Kayla Lip did not score. Caitlin Lip had 12. Brianna Hawk with 12. Jade Martin led all Port scorers. She had 6 3-balls. I got her for 26 points tonight, Jade Martin. Taylor Martin finishes the night with 7, 5 of those in the first half. For Nekoosa, Alexa Dye had a 3-ball and 3 points. Marissa Harnish, great night from the line. She had 10 points in the first half. Hit 7 out of 8 free throws down the stretch. She finishes with 23. Cassandra Mortel had 14. Daniela Hendrickson had 7. And Allison Elk finishes with 6. So Nekoosa off now for a week. Their next competition will be at the Cranberry Classic Tournament at Assumption. And that is the Friday after Thanksgiving. They will play, I believe it's a 9:45 game or something on Friday. Yep, and then they'll play again on Saturday. So we'll run on up to Assumption next weekend, Friday and Saturday, and catch both the Nekoosa boys and girls in basketball action. That does it for us tonight. My name is Tom Kirst. I want to thank Nita Kirst for doing a great job on the camera. Thank you for joining us. Hope to see you again next time for Nekoosa Sports.